What is up, everybody? It's me, JJW. I'm at home and I'm trying to record a couple of videos, and I was thinking, like, I've got some stuff that I've had for a while that I never made a video about, and most of you have never seen or touched. So I thought, this might be something of a minor interest. So I have two things that I can make videos about, and you guys can tell me what you're interested in seeing more of. But let me just show you. One of the things that I have is this art of the Contest of Champions from 2018. So this is the Art of the Battlerealm by Paul Davies, and this is a hardcover art book, like a coffee table book, and it's only up to date as of like 3 years ago, of course. But it's pretty interesting, and most of you have never seen inside of this, so I might do some chapter videos of this, maybe. That might be a good thing to do. But today's video, what I want to do is look through a present that I received. I think it was from my brother. I honestly don't remember. I got it a couple years ago, but this is a Contest of Champions board game. Contest of Champions board game. Also made in 2018. I'll give you a better picture of it here in a second. So let's get into this and check it out. All right, so here's the box. This is Contest of Champions, an original game designed by Carmen Belair. It has 92 playable cards, 13 character cards, 6 dice, 4 standees, and a rule book. It's made by Upper Deck. It's for ages 12 and up. The box is about 12 inches by 12 inches by 2.5 inches. Okay, and this board game is absolutely nothing like the game that you play on your phone. It's not even close. It's very, very different. So here we have the rules. So I haven't played this in a couple of years, but you have a long fold-out rule set. The credits to the game are Carmen Belair, game designer, Travis Ray, brand manager, product managers Bubby Johansson, additional development by Rob Ford, Mark Shaughnessy, graphic design by Krista Timberlake, project managers Louise Bateman and Tanya Lashley, director of creative services Mike Eggleston, VP of operations Suzanne Lombardi, president of Upper Deck is Jason Mashera, and then Marvel Contest of Champions created by Kabam, and all artwork owned by Kabam. So there are location cards, power cards, and obviously there are character cards. Let's see. Let's just go through this a little bit. So the goal of the game ends only when the one hero remaining standing, or when one hero reaches a total of 21 PvP points. The game immediately ends if one hero manages to reach 21 PvP points at any time during their turn. So there are so here we can see the locations. These are okay. So here we go. So there's 52 power cards, 4 per hero. Those are marked as item 1. These are these purple, so class, so mystic, science, skill, tech. You would think, except look, that's Captain America, but he's blue. And okay, so the colors of the cards are not related to class. Okay, they're just different. There's Guillotine, and she's red. There's Hulk, and he's science. And there's Hawkeye, and he's purple. So the class is totally not related to the color of the card. You can see the class icons are listed on the cards. Maybe you can see that. Well, you'll get a better chance to see that too. There are 13 character cards. So Guillotine, Captain America, Hulk, Hawkeye, and some others. There's 40 location cards. So the location cards spawn kind of like your battle landscape when you're playing in the game. There are 6 custom 6-sided dice and 14 standees, 1 for each character, and then plus 1. We'll see what that's about. It has been quite a while since I looked at this. Okay, so Each player chooses a hero to play, takes the hero's card, standee, and power cards. Character card and power cards are placed face up in front of the players. Set the hero's PvP point counter to the starting position. Randomly choose location cards and place them in a circle in the center of the play surface. Then place the crystal prison inside the circle. Each hero is then placed on a starting location chosen by the player. The youngest player goes first, with the other players placing in clockwise order. Okay. The dice actions are per class. I know this is difficult to see. The dice actions are, if it's a mutant die, when a mutant die is rolled, that individual die is locked and cannot be re-rolled that turn. Rolling one mutant die does nothing on its own, but rolling two mutant die sends the hero to the crystal prison location where they cannot attack or be attacked. The hero must remain there until any set of triples are rolled, instead of the usual cosmic needed to change locations. The result of this set triples are ignored when using them to escape the crystal prison. Science. When a science die is rolled, that individual die is locked and cannot be re-rolled in the turn. Rolling one science does nothing on its own, but rolling three science causes explosion, which causes one PvP point of damage to all heroes at the rolling hero's location. One additional PvP point of damage is caused for each additional science rolled above the initial three. For each skill rolled, the hero can do one PvP point of damage to another hero in the same location as the rolling hero. Damage can be done to the same or different heroes as desired. Tech. For each tech rolled, the hero can do one PvP point of damage to another hero in another location than the rolling hero. Damage can be done to the same or different heroes as desired, and in either the same or different locations as desired. Cosmic. Rolling a cosmic let the hero move from one location to another. Only one cosmic result is needed to move to any location as long as there are no other heroes in the rolling hero's starting location. It takes one extra cosmic result for each additional hero in the starting location to leave that location. Some locations, like the kiln, also have specific additional requirements. And Mystic. If you roll a Mystic, the hero gains a single PvP point for each Mystic dice roll. So obviously this is already, you can tell it's very, very different. So here are the die. Let's see if that's going to focus. I don't want to adjust the focus of the camera too much. Let's see if I do. Is that coming pretty clear? My wife will get super mad at me. Okay, let's see. We'll do it one more time. Alright, so here you can see the die. She's just going to be mad. You can see the die are there. So it's a 6-sided die with one of each of the classes on each side of the die. And there's 6 of those. Okay. There are 40 locations, and there are 13 characters with standees. So the characters available are Captain Marvel. Let's see if I put it here and then focus it. Yeah, okay. Hopefully you can see that well. Captain Marvel is fully immune to the science die result and may reroll any science results. And she has Flight, Honest, and Survivor. So the character card has a spinner wheel for, I believe this is for victory points. Or PvP points, right? So you get up to 21 and then you win. And there's a little crystal in the PvP point location. It's a great camera. There we go. So you can see now if you go down from 21, right? Oh, you dead, or probably you dead. Okay, so there's Captain Marvel. There is Thor. Thor can reroll his mutant and science results. Black Widow came in the game. Black Widow can add an additional additional skill or tech result to her roll. and she has careful, cunning, and elusive. So these abilities give them these ability keywords, just like in the game, they give them different abilities on the board. Hulk has Gamma Rage, and for each PvP point that the Hulk rescinds, he can increase the damage done by 1 skill point results per point. By his skill results by 1 point. So if you roll 4 skill, you can have 5. Vision has intangibility. Vision is totally immune to the mutant result and may re-roll any mutant results. Guillotine has Ancestor's Strength. Guillotine may knock back any or all of the heroes at her location before rolling dice. Ant-Man may re-roll his dice 1 additional time each turn. Iron Man has an arc reactor overload. For each PvP point that Iron Man spends, he can increase the damage done by his tech results by 1 point. Tech, by the way, does range damage to other locations. Captain America adds an additional mutant, mystic, or cosmic result to his roll. Civil Warrior. For each PvP point that the Civil Warrior spends, increase the damage done by his skill or tech results by 1. Hawkeye may add an additional tech result to his roll, so ranged attack. Black Panther may add an additional skill result to his roll, so that's a you still recording? Sorry, screen timed out. So that's a melee attack. And finally, Falcon. Falcon may add an additional result to his roll, additional cosmic result to his roll, so he can travel between locations. The standees included are Captain Marvel, Iron Man. This is no surprise. These match the character cards. Guillotine, Ant-Man, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Thor, Civil Warrior. I don't recall if you're thinking, do you recall which is the best? No, I have no idea. I don't remember. I feel like either Captain America was like a really good one, or maybe Civil Warrior. So Falcon also has a Red Wing, right? So you have Falcon, and you can do a Red Wing thing with him. I don't remember what that's about. There, so that's the extra standee. You have Black Panther. I think that's the movie version of Black Panther. Hulk. Vision. And finally, Captain America. And then there's 40 location cards. I'm not going to pull those all out right now. And then each character had a set of 4 power cards, I believe they were called. So these are the dice rules. Okay, so each player playing had a cheat sheet that reminds you what each of the dice faces provides, as well as a ability list so that everybody could be reminded what the abilities on their character card were. So for instance, Falcon has elusive, flight, and gifted. So elusive, the hero ignores the first PvP point of damage done by that attack from another location. Flight, the hero can move with only 1 cosmic regardless of the number of heroes at the location. And gifted, the hero gains 1 PvP point when they roll 1 or more mystic icons. Okay, so these are basically the little rules set for each player. And then the power cards were per champion, so you can see their color sorted, but the color of the card doesn't have anything to do with the character class. So here's the Hawkeye set of cards. I'm not going to go through all of these, but you get an idea. So Hawkeye had 4 of these power cards. So you could use, I'd have to go back and check the rules, but I think if you roll the die, you could use this one ability that one turn, and then you do your standard, like, you know, turn it to say it's been used or whatever. So if you spent 1 mutant, attack, and science icon, Hawkeye does 4 damage blast to 1 hero and disorients them. Multi-shot costs a mutant and 2 attack, and multi-shot does a 3 damage blast to 3 different heroes at the same or different locations. 2 science and attack would allow you to do an explosive barrage that does 5 damage blast that targets all heroes at any single location. And finally, incendiary arrow does 4 damage strike to 1 hero. So the power cards basically kind of beefed up their attacks or abilities in some way or another. I'll put the standees back in here. I'll keep maybe 2 out, and I'll show you not all, but some of the location cards. So I believe at the center of every game would be the Crystal Prison, and then throughout the game, let me focus on this. Okay. And then throughout the game, there would be some number of locations that you could move to at maybe 4 or 6. I don't remember exactly how many. And then, you know, your player could be at one and another player could be at another, or you could move around. And you know, so for instance, if you're at the kiln, heroes cannot move from the kiln unless they roll 3 cosmic dice. Ultron's New York, heroes in New York may treat science rolls as mutant results. If you're at Avengers Tower, then heroes in the tower may use any die roll to activate a single power card, provided at least one of the die symbols is correct. So each location had some different abilities for that location, but then I think if you went to the location, you maybe gained the value of the PvP points, so you have an incentive to keep moving rather than staying in place. But some of the locations were actually pretty bad to go to, or you could send other people there. So, and here's one: the Realm of Legends. Heroes in Realm of Legends can re-roll any non-mutant or non-attack dice 1 time. So each location had an interesting thing. The characters had their own abilities, and then everybody could either do a melee or a ranged attack, I think, but that heroes can then enhance their personal abilities with their player cards, and then it was a race to get to 21 points or so, and your attacks on the other people playing reduced their PvP score. So in order to get to 21 points, you either had to prevent other people from getting to 21, or you had to gain as many points as you could, you know, in some way. So this is the Marvel Contest of Champions Battlerealm board game. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon, and it's probably pretty inexpensive. By Upper Deck, it's actually fun. But it is nothing like Contest of Champions that you play on your phone. I hope you thought this video was interesting. If you like this video, you want to see other stuff, then let me know. Please leave a like or a comment in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give us a thumbs up. If you're watching it on Rumble, please subscribe. Please subscribe on Rumble. I need to get to 20 Rumble subscribers in order to get a custom URL. And finally, my social media links are here below. If you scroll back through the video, you can find me on Twitter. I do not encourage you to follow me on Twitter. You can visit us on discord.com/umcoc. Also, you'll see a link to Get Upside. Get Upside allows you to save money on gas that you would buy if you're buying gas for your car anyway. I know some of you guys don't drive or whatever, but if you drive, get Upside, use my code, you get a discount, you get money back, and you can literally take that money back and put it right into the game and get things like the Summoner Sigil. Sorry, I'm leaning out of frame. Get the Summoner Sigil for free, which I've done for like 6 months, and I'm about to get the new Scarlet Witch, and I didn't pay any of that out of pocket. I just bought gas for my car that I was already going to buy. So check it out, and thanks for watching this video. Appreciate everybody. See you guys later.